News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance. I'm Matt Piper. The man who killed a Minnesota state rep and wounded a state senator, police say, is back behind bars after making his first court appearance. CBS's Stacey Lynn.
57-year-old Vance Belter appeared briefly in federal court for the first time since being arrested late last night, charged with 4 counts of murder. He's being held on a $5 million bond. The judge set his next hearing for June 27th.
The FBI says he visited the homes of 2 other elected officials that night. Acting U.S. Attorney Joe Thompson.
He researched his victims and their families. He used the internet and other tools to find their addresses and names, the names of their family members. He conducted surveillance of their homes.
CBS's Nicole Killian on a heightened police presence now for political figures.
We do know that extra security is being provided to some members of Congress, particularly the Minnesota delegation. Senator Klobuchar saying that she was provided with additional security without her request. So that is something that we are seeing now.
Klobuchar was at a dinner with Minnesota Rep. Melissa Hortman hours before she was killed. It is now midnight in Israel after a 4th day of missile strikes between that country and Iran. Israel is urging residents and visitors to leave Tehran immediately. CBS's Natalie Brand says civilian deaths are being reported from both sides.
In Iran, video shows the moment Iran state TV says its broadcast was interrupted by Israeli missile strikes. The health ministry reports more than 200 killed in Israeli military strikes so far.
There are fears for U.S. troops who are in the region. Our Holly Williams is in Erbil, Iraq.
There are around 40,000 U.S. troops here in the Middle East. But if Iran retaliates, the roughly 2,500 American troops thought to be here in Iraq would be an obvious target, simply because they are right next door.
Back here, at least 6 people have died after massive flooding in West Virginia. Wheeling Emergency Management Director Lou Vargo on the missing.
We're still on our search for 2 missing people. Our second objective is to maintain and restore the infrastructure not only here in the city but also the county where we've had major damage.
A delinquency dip. Business reporter Jason Brooks says Americans seem to be keeping up on their credit card payments.
Bank of America, Capital One, and JP Morgan Chase each reported declines in monthly credit card delinquencies in May, indicating that household finances remain relatively healthy despite persistent inflation and economic uncertainty.
After a dispute over a rival brand, competitive eater Joey Chestnut is making a return appearance at this year's Nathan's Famous 4th of July hot dog eating contest in Brooklyn, New York. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 68 degrees in Albany, California.